Melody Parade is disbanding. I see you over there. I see you looking at my title. I think it has come a bit of a shock to everyone that Melody Parade is disbanding. For anyone who is new here, hi, my name is T. I am a cosplayer and I am also a J-pop idol. And I'm a part of a group called Melody Parade that is now disbanding. I do not want to drag this video out and make it a big long performance about the whole history of Melody Parade. I am going to answer the most asked question on my Instagram. Why is Melody Parade disbanding and what am I going to be doing after? So let's first get into the most asked question. It is actually a lot simpler than I think a lot of people like to believe when it comes to graduations. We mutually wanted to go on to other activities, really. We were all thinking about next year. We were thinking about what our goals were going to be. Were we going to go overseas? Were we going to go to America? Like, what's next on the big Melody Parade goal list? Another song? We were trying to plan out. And as we were trying to plan out, it was just very difficult to imagine a next year. I think one thing that I really want to touch upon is the amount of work that goes into being an idol group and the amount of work that goes into building up something like Melody Parade. There's actually a lot of business that goes on behind it, and Melody Parade is and was a business. We had to look at ways of managing that. We couldn't keep on, doing the back alley way of delivering things. We had to get a PO box. We had to get liability insurance for our shows because we started actually getting bigger. I mean, we all had some basic knowledge, but Melody Parade really took it up a notch. We had to be our own choreographers because we were a 4-person. What groups of 4 people? You tell me that. Wasta is a 4-person group. There are like a very small amount of 4-people groups, so we had to re-choreograph everything. We had to be our own dancers and singers, of course. That is the core of being an idol. We had to be our own we had to critique ourselves. And that is also very difficult when you are focusing on a lot of other things. We had to be our own videographers, a big part making the content to keep up our social medias, and that was definitely a huge time-consuming part of Melody Parade. And then of course there was when our song came around, that was a whole new ballpark. We had to learn how to write the music, we had to learn about distribution, we had to learn about logistics of putting things on Spotify and getting things on TikTok. And then when it comes to shows, that's just a whole other ballpark as well. That is literally just scraping the surface. Like, there was so much stuff, and I was only the social media. I know that Marmalade and Pip, they did a lot of the administration side of Melody Parade, and I'm sure that there was far more that I've missed out. And Beth does all the graphics, and I'm sure there's so many other things that I missed out there, but on the social media side alone, Melody Parade was basically like a full-time job, and it is all really, really fun, and I enjoy every single second of it. I love editing videos, I love being able to make content with my friends, and I love signing checkies, and I love all the little nitty-gritty organizing bits. It's what makes the idol group so cool and so awesome. But it also, you realize that I have to start thinking about the future, and I have to start thinking, will I have time to continue this? Is this sustainable? And I think we all came to like a mutual understanding and agreement that we just couldn't keep this up. But Melody Parade grew, and you guys gave us so much amazing support, and we wanted to keep upping our quality, and we wanted to keep creating really amazing covers and really amazing shows for you guys. And I guess it's become a lot. It has grown into this big, beautiful tree that we cannot tame anymore. I think something that's important to learn from this is that not everything is permanent, and that can be a really, really tough pill to swallow, especially when you have put so much of your time and your love into something, and you realize that it just won't last forever. And I remember lying in bed one night thinking like, what will be my last performance? When will be my final time on stage, and how am I going to make the best of that? I am really sorry to all those that we have. I told myself that I would not cry in this video. I am really sorry to all those that we have broken hearts of, who have loved and supported Melody Parade for all these years, 3 years. 3 years is a big chunk of time, and you guys have given us so much love. You've drawn us art. You've put so much energy, and I cannot thank you enough, and I cannot thank everyone enough. When I started Melody Parade, I was super insecure. I was very shy. I didn't really know myself. I have never cried on camera, so I'm just gonna...
A few moments later.
Now for the second most asked question in my DMs. What am I going to be doing after Melody Parade? This is something that I'm still contemplating. For me, I still love cosplaying, and I love being able to do YouTube, and I love to be able to create and be creative. So I really do want to put a focus back into that, and I also want to continue to be an idol. I am going to continue as a soloist. I do not plan to join any groups. I think that Melody Parade was my family, and that I will never find another experience like it. It's all very bittersweet, because I love Melody Parade was my baby, guys. Melody Parade was my child. I want to go through my Melody Parade gift box, and I keep everything that I am given from you guys in this box. And so I wanted to go I wanted to show you some of the things that I have in here. So this is my balloon from Me and I Melody. I have a lot of plane tickets here from our travels, and then I have this headband that Dana made me. I hope you guys I'm like, oh my gosh, shout out guys. But yeah, this was made during our debut, like before we even debuted, so very special to me. I have a lot of badges, like this one is the MeloPara Matsuri collectible badge. Got lots of things in here actually. And then, what else have we got in here? Oh, this is so cute. Alright, so we used to perform at Genki Market, and one of the stall holders had two children, two little girls, and they would always come up to our booth. We had a booth and then they had a booth. They used to always come up to us and give us like little gifts. Sometimes they would make like paper stars, little cranes, but this one time they made us lollipop stick, little lollipop stick like animals and things. So I kept those. I have a Polaroid. Can you guys even see that? Here we go. This is from one of the Genki markets, and it was when we did a cosplay themed Genki market, but we didn't wear like wigs, we just like wore our normal hair and cosplayed. So I was Kitagawa from My Dress Up Darling, so that was really fun. This is a little frame that I got, and it has cinnamon rolls in it, and it was from a little girl and she coloured each of them in, so there is that. It's very cute. Oh, this is Parallax. This is the Parallax live poster. And then, yeah, I have lots of like letters that I have gotten, and I won't read them all out, but I do have many, many letters. Lots and lots of little business cards that people have gifted me. I keep every single one of them. And then, oh my gosh, I'm getting to the bottom. I'm getting to all the candy. Okay, let me see if I can actually collect. Oh, I found a holy grail. Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna be so happy. I have my CRX Crunchyroll like wristband still. Crazy. And then, okay. I want to see if I can actually collect up all of these. I have so much candy, guys. I don't even think you guys actually understand. You're about to understand, actually. I used to try and like wear all of them, and then I got so many that I couldn't actually physically put them on my arm anymore. I don't know if I can keep falling. Hold on. I need a different plan of attack for this. There are so many. Let me just I'll put them all into like this lid here, and then you guys can witness how much candy I have. This is all my candy. I have so many. They're so beautiful. I'll see if I can give a close up. Look here, you can see all my candy. There is lots of purple ones, there is a tea one. There is one that was my favorite that I wore a lot. This one. This was my first one actually, and it has like a little crown on it. And I really liked the colors on this one, so I worn that one a lot. And then there was another one. Where is the other one that I wear a lot? Ah, here, this one. This one I got at CRX, and I remember that. And it says T Rose on it. One time someone did like subunit names. So this one is, where's my Pip and Tea one? Here, this one says Pip, it says Pip Tea on it. So that's like a subunit one. And then I have like a cinnamon roll one. I have a Matsuri one from Matsuri. And then I have one of Barbara because I cosplay Barbara a lot. And then I've got a summer party one. And it's got a little dog, a little balloon dog, which is so cute. And what else do I have here? I have honey tea. And this was also a Pip and Tea subunit bracelet that someone gave me. I got a one that says Melody Parade and P on it, and then I have a very, very long one which is really, really pretty. But yeah, I have so many. This one just says T on it, which is really cute. It's got little butterflies. But yeah, I have so many, so much candy, and each one of them is super, super special to me. So this, I have a little Mona charm, and that is from Honeyworks. Yeah, there you go. But I got this after Dreamy Stage, and I remember this one girl came up to me and she just gave it to me, and she was like, you remind me of Mona, and I literally wanted to bawl my eyes out. I was so happy. Because I love Honeyworks. Honeyworks is like my favorite. I'm trying to see if there's anything else just hiding around here. You guys are gonna think I'm actually feral for this. So I have nails in here. But they're press-on nails, don't worry. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, no, you cannot see that. A friend of Bethla's made us all custom press-on nails. The only thing is that I suck at having long nails. I have super short nails. Like, I just bit these like 10 minutes ago. These are like claws to me, so I remember I did put them on for the first 2 dances, and then when I got off stage I ripped them off backstage. It hurt a lot. There is, yeah, I think, oh, there's a few, I'm finding more candy. Okay, this is more subunit candy. This is me and Beth. It says Grey Grape, and then this one is also, this is me and Marmalade, and it says carrots on it. And then this one's really pretty. This one I was given at Dreamy Stage, I think. It was like the night before Dreamy Stage, but yeah, I need to add that. I'm finding more candy in here, and I don't know how. And then at Dreamy Stage, we all got Squishmallows. Turns out there is one more Melody Parade thing that I want to share, and that is my Crunchyroll Expo album. And this is so Crunchyroll Expo was the first convention that I traveled interstate for. Not only that, it was actually a gift to me from the girls from Melody Parade. So it was an extra special trip. I'll never forget Crunchyroll Expo, going to Melbourne, even though it was literally the most chaotic moment of my life. I think you all know if you know. It was really, really cute. You can see there is us on the bus. I'll just give a quick overview of it because some of it's just like me, me walking around Melbourne being an absolute tourist. Like, we all went to the Gacha arcade together, and I have photos of us on stage, you can see there. Just us with the crowd, and I have, let me see what I wrote here for the show. Then it was time for our show. This was a full 40-minute set. It was very intense, but everyone performed their best, and I had fun doing our most iconic dances. Here is us doing Hello New Gen. We performed our OG song. Everyone cheered loudly. It was very special. Look at all the people in many exclamation marks. It's very cute. Then, of course, I have our Invasion Live section. I actually want to read about this because I'm curious what I did here. Onto the final show in our collaboration with Fable and Citrus Plus. We were all extremely tired and delusional. The stage had a broken speaker, so we sang everything with very little backing track. The best part was, even though we barely had music, the audience went wild and lifted us all up. Oh, that's really cute. The whole show was extremely chaotic. It really was. You had to be there to understand it. We all at one point were crying backstage. The dynamics between the groups were very funny. It was. I missed that so much. Me and Pip cosplayed together for day 2. I want to see if there's anything else like Melody Parade related here. Oh, there's a photo of us like on the tram on the way back to the airport. But yeah, very special. I'm very happy that I did this because Melbourne was such an important trip to me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was fun. I think this went on a little bit longer than I was expecting, but I really wanted to show you all like the love that I have received and give it back to you guys. One more note I want to leave on, and that is just saying a wholehearted thank you to everyone who has supported my journey within Melody Parade. It has been, I don't think I'll ever have an experience that has been that magical ever. Every time on stage I felt welcomed. I never felt nervous. I always felt excited to see your faces, and even after the show when I was covered in sweat and I felt like I was about to pass out from the heat because Australia is so hot. I really appreciate you guys, and I know that it is sad that Melody Parade is coming to an end, but this is like a proper way of saying goodbye, and I'm happy about that. Thank you also to all the overseas idols who hyped us up, and I know that we inspired many of you, and I hope that you will take that inspiration and you will run with it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the future. Bye bye!